Fall and winter fashion trends are here. And as a tall woman, we want to step out too. Girlfriend, can we talk about how stressful fall winter shopping can be when you're tall? It's already hard enough to find regular clothes that fit, so staying on top of trends seems nearly impossible. I've been there, scrolling endlessly, trying to piece things together. But this season, I made it my mission to find what works for us. So today, I'm breaking down the top 10 fall and winter fashion trends and showing you exactly where to get them. Top on the list is faux fur. Oh my goodness, faux fur is something that never goes out of style. I feel like you could wear that year after year after year after year. It's a staple piece, honestly. So since this is a trending item right now, that means that it's going to be abundance in stores. So if you've been looking for like a staple fur piece, coat, vest, whatever, this season is for you. Let's talk about the places you can get fur that is tall girl friendly. The first thing that comes to mind is ASOS. So the first fur item that I noticed on ASOS, they have this ASOS design tall cropped faux fur jacket in a khaki green. This one is very pretty. I know for sure from my experience, whenever I purchase like a coat or a jacket from the tall collection ASOS, the sleeves are long enough, and I love that for us. Okay, the next place I want to talk to you guys about finding a fur coat is called Prissy Duck. Now, Prissy Duck has this long wool coat and it has a detachable collar, fur collar. Now, this is really nice if you're not 100% sold on purchasing a full fur coat. You can get a coat, a wool coat that has like a fur collar trimming, and then you can always take it off for the days that you really don't feel like having that additional fur on you. Now, this coat in Prissy Duck comes in black, wine, ivory, and oatmeal. I think I'm looking at this wine color. I might get the wine. The wine is very pretty. Now, this next place that has the fur, oh my goodness, they have dived in with this fur trend. As soon as you click on the website, you see nothing but fur. Homepage, fur, fur, fur everywhere. And this one is called Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie is a tall girl friendly site, and they have fur cardigans, they have fur vests, they have fur coats, they have fur that have trimmings, they have shirts that have trimmings around the wrist, fur trimming. So if you're looking for anything that's fur, that look like that's the site that you need to go to. The next trend we're going to be talking about is actually two different trends, but I decided to put them together because to me they're very much similar and almost kind of like one of the same. One trend is lace and the other one is lingerie dresses. So let me go ahead and tell you where you can find both of them. So when it comes to lace, I was able to find the most lace outfit off a Pretty Little Thing. I'm not talking about just lace anything. I'm talking about tall girl. In the category of tall for women is Pretty Little Thing. Pretty Little Thing has this cute black lace flared jumpsuit. Honey, let me tell you, I feel like this is the first time I've been able to find a lace jumpsuit that is for tall women. So when I saw this, instantly I had to go look in the details because, sometimes they be claiming things, but it don't really be it. I went down into the details. Now, it didn't say anything about the inseam of the jumpsuit, but the model who is wearing it is 5'10". So they just kind of give you an idea of how long this jumpsuit will be on you. Pretty Little Thing also have this cute floral mesh maxi skirt and top combination. Now you do have to buy them separately. So to me, I think that's great because sometimes a medium top is not the same as a medium bottom. I know me, I'm two different sizes from top and bottom. So I really like the idea of that they selling these two pieces separately so that you can get the pieces that fits you the best. So the last item that fits into this category from Pretty Little Thing is a black lace straight leg pants. Now, originally when I saw this, I thought it was another jumpsuit, but no, it's a two-piece. So you got the straight leg pants, and then it also comes with a tube top shirt that you can purchase separately. I think that this is perfect. It kind of gives you different variation, different ideas for different women, different styles and things of that nature. Hold on, let's go down to the details. Let's go down to the details. So once again, it doesn't give you an inseam. However, the model who is wearing it is 5'10", and it comes pretty long on her. You can go on there and check it out, but she has heels on. The heels look like they at least a good little 4-inch based on the picture. maybe 3.5, 4 inches. So that kind of gives you an idea of how long it would be on you. I really do. Like, I wish that they would put the inseams. Like, don't just be straight up with us. You know, tell us the truth. Okay, so going back to ASO. So ASO has this beautiful satin maxi dress in this cherry red color. And it also kind of goes into another trend that is further down, which is sheer. So it has the satin on top and then the bottom is a bit sheer. The model who's wearing it is 5'11", and it comes all the way down to the ground on her with heels. And since we're talking about satin, I want to move on to another brand that I want to talk about is J Lux Label. Now, I know that they're not tall girl friendly, but when it comes to their dresses, their maxi dresses, they come pretty long. Like, I've been very successful when it comes to their dresses shopping on their website, on their app, and I have quite a few dresses from them, and the dress comes long. At least I'm pleased with the length of the dress when it comes to the maxi dresses. And I'm a dramatic person. I like my stuff to flow all the way down to the ground. If I can have a train, baby, I'm gonna have a train. I feel like when it comes to like lingerie dresses, when I think of lingerie dresses, I think of satin, lace. I think of anything that's very sexy and feminine, sheer. Those are the things that I think of when I think of lingerie dresses. J Lux Label has an abundance of satin dresses. I would recommend you just to go check them out. Another place I was able to find lingerie style dresses is Nasty Girl. Nasty Girl do sell tall girl friendly clothes. It's just that you have to really like look. They used to have it separated in a own category, but I don't really think that they do that anymore. But I was able to find a couple of dresses. I was able to find like 3 that was like tall girl friendly, that was really cute, that has both the combination. Actually, the ones that I found, they have the combination of the lace and the satin within the dress. Brown is the new black. This is perfect for the girls who feel like black is a little bit too harsh on them, or maybe you're just tired of wearing black on black on black and you're looking for another color. Brown is in. Now, I don't know if you've watched my Fashion Nova fall haul. In that video, I have 2 pair of brown pants. Now, one of them is like a chocolate brown denim. And then I have another pair of pants, which is the Victoria faux leather brown pants. Baby, if you haven't been on Fashion Nova, go ahead and check them out. Go ahead and get them, because those pants are 35. The Victoria pants, I believe, is 35-inch inseam. And then the brown denim, I believe, is 36-inch inseam, 36, 37-inch inseam. So you haven't checked them out, go ahead and check them out. They also have other brown slacks on their website that is tall girl friendly. All you have to do is just go into Fashion Nova, type in tall, and it's going to show you everything that is in the tall category. Now, something else that I saw on there that I really gonna have to pick up. As soon as I saw it, I was like, add to cart. Okay, so it is a chocolate brown midi satin skirt. Oh my goodness, when I saw that with the sweater combination and then with the animal print boot, baby, I was like, oh my God, I have to get that. I have to get that outfit. I'm not usually the one that style myself off of what the model wears in these apps. And I was like, you know what? I might have to get that skirt. So I went ahead and added it to cart. Another place you want to go is Pretty Little Thing. Now, Pretty Little Thing, once again, go into the app, go to clothing, and then scroll all the way down. It has like plus size, maternity, and then there's a selection for tall. It has other selections too, but we talking about tall. You can click on tall. Click on tall and then filter by color if you just want to go straight there. And it's going to show you everything that's brown. They have like brown athleisure sets. They have this beautiful brown maxi asymmetrical neckline type situation here. They also, oh my goodness, this one right here, this is so chic. It's so simple. They have this rib knitted wide leg pant in chocolate brown, and it also have a sweater that goes with it. Now hold on, wait. Like I said, we always got to go to the details to see how long these pants are. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, because it's part of the tall collection. Now, the model that's wearing it is 5'10". She must have a short inseam. She has to have a short inseam because it says length approx is 33 inches and she's wearing a size small. And I can tell you for a fact, 33-inch inseams is going to be around my ankles. And for her, it comes down, and she got on heels. I don't know. I could wear a small. I might have to, you know what? Maybe I should purchase this outfit for research purposes. I'm thinking, I'm like, should I purchase this outfit for research purposes? Because I'm like, how is she's 5'10" and that's a 30, the length is approximately 33. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should I purchase this outfit for research purposes? Okay, let's keep on. Let's keep on. Another outfit that I really, really wanted to tell you guys about. I really want to show you. And I saw this last minute. I was not expecting it. This is not it, but I do want to show you. So they do have this cute little suit short set that I think is cute. It's an asymmetrical blazer, and then it also comes with these tailored shorts. I think that that's really cute. But if you just scroll through, you're going to see a lot of cute brown outfits. Now, this is the one that I wanted to tell you. So they have this faux leather vest and pants outfit. It's a faux leather wide leg pants in chocolate brown. I don't know, something about it. It's like really, really cute. Now let's go down to details. Okay, so these are 36 inches. Okay, the model who wearing it is 5'10", and these are 36-inch inseams. And the girl, she got on heels, and it comes all the way down to the ground. You could barely see the tip of her heel on the bottom of the shoe. So that was the outfit that I was really excited about. I was like, oh, this one's cute. Y'all gonna like this. So I made sure I added it to it so you guys can see it. Animal prints are in. Now, I feel like animal print is always year after year after year after year is something that's in style. Now, it depends on the color or the shape of the print. But I feel like as long as you get a print that is as true to what that will look like on an animal is always going to be in style. Okay? So you're like, I don't have any animal print. Where can I go to get something that's going to fit me, my long limbs? Fashion Nova, honey. Fashion Nova is wearing us out when it comes to animal print. They have such a great selection. I am in shock on how much they have, and they don't just have leopard. I know originally when I first did my research and looking for places, leopard was like the go-to print. Everybody has leopard. But when it comes to Fashion Nova, they decided to go outside of the box. So now they do have leopard. Just in case you're interested in a leopard, they do have these stretch animal print wide leg jeans, which come in a 35-inch inseam. They also have this Savannah high waist printed flare jean, which is like a 36-inch inseam, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put everything in the description box so that you know. And then they have this like tiger print that's like a brown, it's a brown combo, which is like a 36.5-inch inseam. They also have this leopard print satin wrap style dress. Cute. I was also able to find this midi skirt. It's like a python print. So freaking adorable. And if you're not sure, or if you're like, you know what, I don't know if I want like a full shirt, pants, or a skirt, maybe you're not comfortable going full in and having like that much of a print, you can always get a scarf. I have a scarf and a pair of shoes that are animal print. You can always do a handbag. You can always buy like little small things like accessories, shoes, belts, scarves, handbags that you can actually incorporate these trends into your attire so that you don't have to fully commit. Because sometimes, you know, a full print shirt or pants or outfit, it could be a lot. It could be a lot. Some other sites, just in case you want to shop elsewhere, some other sites that you can go is TJL Collection. And I was actually kind of impressed on the selection that they do have. Okay, so they do have this gray leopard print jeans, which is too cute. It do have like hints of brown in it, which is a little different than what I expect. Now, these come in different, you have different options when it comes to the inseam length, so you can get something that suits you the best. They come in 34, 37, and 39-inch inseam if you are interested. Another brand I want to mention to you is Brissy Duck. Now, they have this one leotard legging leopard jumpsuit. Girl, the only reason why I'm bringing it up because as a tall woman like myself, it is so hard to find jumpsuits that are long enough. So this is like a gray leopard. It is mesh, so it's sheer, so you are gonna have to wear like undergarments underneath it. And the inseam length on it is 36, and it can stretch all the way up to a 40-inch inseam. Yeah, I just had to mention it. The sixes have two pair of animal print pants that are too cute and adorable. They have the Chelsea pants, which is a limited edition feather print denim. Animal print, nobody talk about feathers. Their inseam length is a maximum of 41-inch inseam, and then you can have them tailored to the length that you like. Either you could purchase it at the uncustom size, which at that point it is, you know, you can return or exchange it just in case you're not really feeling the pants. You try them on, maybe they don't fit. But if you do have them customized the length, then at that point, the sale is final. Yeah, just keep that in mind. If you're not really 100% sold on the pants and you just want to try them on, just go ahead and get the standard length. I think it is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is a 41-inch inseam. If you end up liking it yourself, then just take them to a tailor on your own and just have them, you know, have them alter them. Now, these other pair of pants that the Sixes have, now these are like a barrel style pants. They are the Logan and they are a leopard print. I'm really thinking about like getting them. This one is a 36-inch inseam. It doesn't have like multiple options for this because of the style. So last but not least, I do want to mention Pretty Little Thing when it comes to the animal prints. They do have a pair of leopard print jeans. These are the brown leopard print wide leg jean, and they come in a 36-inch inseam, just in case you're interested. Okay, so for this next trend, I feel like these brands kind of copped out on us with this, and is the pencil skirt. I checked high and low and all of my tall brands for a pencil skirt, and nothing, honey. Nothing. They had skirts. They had satin skirts. They had the flowy skirts. They have this type of skirt. They had the maxi skirt. But pencil skirts, for this one, I did the best I could. And what I was able to find is obviously Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova do have a good amount of pencil skirts. And the reason why I wanted to mention them is because, you know, their clothes are stretchy because they're made for like the curvier woman. And one thing about tall women is stretch is always a good thing for us. Whenever you are a size or a shape that's a little bit outside of the norm, spandex elastic is our friend. So I just wanted to mention Fashion Nova because they do have a lot of cute pencil skirts and they're very stretchy. And I feel like those are places that you can probably go to get tall girl friendly skirts. Even though when it comes to like skirts, some may feel like, you know, because it's open, it fits for everyone, but no, the measurements are completely different. Okay, our butts are longer, our legs are longer, our hips are longer, everything is longer because of our proportion. If I'm able to find something a little bit later down the line, I will, you know, let you guys know. I don't know, maybe I'll put it in the comments and be like, hey y'all, I found some pencil skirts for us. So I have a question for you. Do you have anything sheer in your closet? I have some sheer clothes in my closet, and that is the next trend, sheer. Who would have thought? So sheer is a trend for this season. Sheer tops, sheer trench coats, sheer dresses. This could have been put in with the lace and lingerie dresses, but I made sure that this was a completely separate category because it can be, but then it also don't have to be. And I also wanted to give you different options just in case you don't want to go full-blown sheer top or full-blown sheer bottoms. I want to give you options that kind of give a combination of the two, where it's sheer in some places, but other places, you know, it's covered. So let's go ahead and get started and jump into it. Pretty Little Thing have a couple of long sleeve button up shirts that are sheer. I think that's cute, especially for the corporate girlies. If you just put on like a cami underneath it and going about your business, honey, cute. Because that's what I do. I have like 3 or 4 sheer blouses in my closet. And if I want to wear it to work, I just put on a cami. And then Lisa Marie have this sheer trench coat. Let me see. I believe it comes in 2 colors. The sheer trench coat actually come in 3 colors. It's white, red, and black. They also have a few sheer long sleeve maxi dresses that's really cute. They're off the shoulder. They come in black and white. 2 different styles. They're solid color. One is black and one white. And then they also have like this sheer feathered jacket. So they have quite a few things that will work for us that is part of the sheer collection. Another brand that I shop for to get sheer items as well is J Lux Label. They have like the sweaters that are sheer, like the long sleeve sweaters that are a bit sheer. I like those. I have a couple of sweaters that's like that. They also have dresses that have like the sheer pieces. So just in case you don't want to go full-blown sheer top or full-blown sheer pants, like I mentioned earlier, J Lux Label is very much known and very much good with giving you like a dress or a shirt where certain areas is like filled in, and then you might have a sheer section, like the stomach might be sheer or the shoulders might be sheer. When I looked in ASOS, the tall collection, typed in sheer, I noticed that the items that they had with sheer were like the sleeves were sheer, or they had a dress where the sleeves were sheer and then a little bit of the bottom of the dress was sheer. For the conservative girls that don't want to go full-blown sheer, ASOS and J-Lux. This trend right here, I feel like brands have kind of copped out on us again. It is the Drapey Outerwear. Drapey Outerwear is such a beautiful trend. I feel like I kind of naturally purchase jackets and coats like this. I do have maybe a couple in my collection already, but pretty much it's like wool coats, puffer coats that have like an exaggerated collar, or maybe it has the scarf or a cape that is attached to the outerwear. That is pretty much what a drapey outerwear piece is. Y'all, don't come for me. Please don't come for me. But I searched high and low for this type of outerwear and I was not able to find anything. Now, it is a bit early in the season for winter coats. I know some people are like pulling them out now because, you know, this is time when people buy them. It's the fall, but I feel like late fall is when people really dive in and purchase. So I feel like when it comes to these winter coats, we're probably going to be popping out, I would say, in the next week or so, next couple of weeks to a month. But as of right now, I have not been able to find any type of drapey outerwear that is suited or made for tall women. Now, I have been able to find drapey outerwear, but I don't want to recommend anything to you without knowing if the sleeves are going to be long enough, because I know that is like the worst thing ever, to go online, purchase something, get excited about it, and then put it on and the sleeves are up here. So there's two sites that I do want to mention to you to kind of keep in mind for this style outerwear, especially if you are interested. I want to mention these two to you because I've either purchased this style outerwear from them before and or I've seen these type of outerwears on their website. The first one I want to mention is ASOS. ASOS, they're usually really good with having a large selection of outerwear for tall. Once again, go onto their website, go to clothing, and then once you go scroll all the way down, you'll see ASOS tall. Click on it, and then you can filter it out to outerwear. They usually have a really nice selection of outerwear for tall women. Now, when I looked on there, they really didn't have anything that fit in the category of drapey with the cape or things of that nature, but I do feel like they will most likely add more to their collection. The second site I want you to keep in mind is Pretty Little Thing. If I'm not mistaken, it was a Pretty Little Thing. It was either Pretty Little Thing or ASOS. I actually purchased, I think it was either Pretty Little Thing or ASOS. I feel like it was Pretty Little Thing where I purchased a puffer coat with the drape on it. I think it was like a couple years ago, and that's where I got it. It was part of the tall collection. Every time I wear it, I get compliments on it. And those are the two sites that I want to mention to you just to kind of keep an eye out on, so whenever they do start adding outerwear. Now, this trend right here is right up my alley. If you watched any of my other videos, and I know most of you guys probably haven't because you don't know me, but for me to introduce myself, hi, my name is LaToya Shanae. Welcome to my channel. But I love me like some girly girl clothing. I love bows. I love ruffles. I like sheer. I like lace. I like polka dots. Anything that's like girly, honey, that's right up my alley. So the next trend is polka dots. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so when it comes to polka dots, number one store, we probably already gonna know what store has polka dots. Fashion Nova. If you can't find it nowhere else, always just go on Fashion Nova. They have like this cute long sleeve polka dot like sheer type top that is cute, adorable. I actually just added it to the cart when I was doing my research for this. I was like, oh, this cute. Let me go ahead and add it to the cart. They also have this other dress which I added it to the cart, and it is like a spaghetti strap maxi dress. It's flowy black dress with white polka dots. Added it to the cart, honey. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shopping, but I've been shopping. I feel like this one might be a little bit more on, I don't know. I'll let you figure it out. I feel like it's a little bit on the spring side, but it is a white dress with black polka dots. Cute. And then it has like this big flower bow on the front. I love it. Nasty Girl is also another brand that has beautiful polka dot dresses. So they have this gorgeous halter dress that's white with black polka dots. Love it. And then they also have this other dress that is brown with black polka dots, and it actually falls in the category of the lingerie dresses. So two birds, one stone. Okay, so ASOS also have this brown polka dot dress. It is a chocolate brown with tan polka dots. It's part of the tall collection. The model that's wearing it is 5'10". So I just want you guys to go ahead and check that one out. So this is the first trend that I'm mentioning that is not like a clothing item, which is loafers. So school shoes and loafers are a trend this season. Honestly, I feel like loafers has been a trend for a few seasons. I don't think loafers has ever left. Like what? But anyway, since these are shoes, I really didn't want to go too deep into them because I feel like for some people, shoes are kind of easy to find. However, I wanted to mention these couple of places because I do understand that when you are taller than the average person, 9 times out of 10, your feet are longer than the average person. So there's a couple of places that I want you guys to check out when it comes to finding shoes that will suit you. I would say check out Cinderella's shoe. They go up to 13, 14, 15 in women. And also another brand that I've noticed is called Vaila, Vaila shoe. Girl, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I will put it down below in the description box for you guys to check it out. So if you want to be styling too, if you want to be stepping as well in your loafers or your school shoes, so if you're one of my girls and you're having a hard time finding shoes that fit you, go ahead and check out those sites. I told you I got you covered. Look, I don't know about you, but I feel like this season trends came straight out my book. I don't know what's up, but bows. Oh my goodness, I love me some bows. So if you watch my Fashion Nova denim haul, the last pair of pants that I actually purchased from Fashion Nova that was included in the denim haul were these pants, these denim jeans with the big old bow on the booty. Y'all, I have not worn those pants. I'm looking for a reason. Look, baby, I'm looking for a reason. I don't know. I may just have to wear them to the store and just be like, you know what? Today is a bow day. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing them. So those Fashion Nova jeans, if I'm not mistaken, those are a 35-inch inseam. And another place that you can go to get some bows, ASOS. ASOS has this cute black and white like tuxedo style dress. The top of the dress is a tube top. It has a slight V in the center of the chest. And the bottom is like this puffy white skirt, and it has two big old black bows on the side. Let me add this to the cart. Pretty Little Thing. Oh my goodness. Pretty Little Thing have two pieces that are freaking gorgeous. So the first item that I want to mention that's from Pretty Little Thing is this black bow detail bodycon midi maxi dress. So it is a black two-top maxi dress. It has a split on the bottom back of the dress, and then the bow, imagine a big white bow on the back of the dress, but then you put your arms in the hole. Oh my goodness, the price is good. Oh, they got my size. And then they also have this cute black mini skirt. It is satin, and then it has like a small little split on the front of the leg, and then there's a bow sitting right above the split. I love this trend. I love the bows. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like 2025 fall winter trend season was like made for me. They had the polka dots, they got the sheer, they got the fur, they got the satin, the lace, and the bow. Oh my goodness. Y'all, let me know in the comment section what trend is your favorite this season. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.